Yeah, here you go. This one this is Thomas Sowell, who's also kind of like I mean, he's had a lot of interesting insight on this, but he provides, I think, this video which basically says it all for the end. It's for this segment. I think it says it all pretty much.
I also want to say that there are many people who are like outspoken, like against the Fed and about the economy. People like Max Kaiser,
yes,
and but also like in history there was I think President Jackson. I'll find a picture that's quite famous.
Are you talking about Andrew Jackson?
Bankers. Yeah,
you're talking about Andrew Jackson, right? Yeah. I'm not sure if he was the fifth or.
Well, the people with the vision of the anointed, as I call it, believe there are solutions and that intellectuals have the inside track in providing those solutions. Those with the opposite vision understand there are no solutions. There are trade-offs. And, you can make this a little bit better by making something a little bit worse, or you can make it a little bit better by making something a lot worse. Well, the people with the vision of the anointed, as I call it, believe there are solutions and that intellectuals have the inside track in providing those solutions. Those with the opposite vision understand there are no solutions. There are trade-offs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thomas Sowell, American economist and economic historian. But basically, that's the system. There you go, folks. Pure and simple. There are no solutions. There are just trade-offs. And some of them are a little bit bad, and some of them are very bad. That's how it goes. That is the infinite cycle that we were just talking about.
It is.
Who owns America's debt? China. Who owns some of China's debt? America. That's the madness. That's the madness, you know?
Yeah, it is. So here's like an illustration from an old president of the States. This was from back in 1850.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know much about like President Andrew Jackson. He was a general.
Yeah, he was an army general. Yeah, but he was also not such a great man. He has a history behind him, unfortunately.
Has it also got to do with like racism and stuff? Like, I mean, back then
he was kind of like the chief of a horrible massacre, genocide of
really
Native American Indians. It's called the Trail of Tears.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
it's terrible.
Pretty much.
But
and he was the seventh president of the United States of America. Sorry, from 1829 to 1837.
But even he had like problems with bankers. I mean, I don't know what really happened under the table, but this picture kind of shows, you know.
He famously opposed the Second Bank of the United States, leading to a political conflict, which was known as the Bank War. And he viewed the bank as unconstitutional and elitist and detrimental to the common man. So he successfully vetoed the rechartering of the bank and removed federal deposits, ultimately leading to its demise. So this shaped American finance. This is what shaped the American financial landscape for decades, delaying the establishment of a central bank. So in that regard, like he did good, right?
So and
this was until the creation of the Federal Reserve System in 1913. So yeah.
Wow.
And
so this is something I should send to what's his name, Jerome Powell, who runs the Fed.
Right, and the person who famously helped establish the Fed, the Federal Reserve, was none other than another horrible man called Woodrow Wilson, who we could go really deep into that guy. That guy he served from 1913 until 1921. So, and that's where the point of like the famous, barons, the industrial barons and stuff, kind of like, what's the word? Shanghaied their way into like basically discontinuing how the dollar would be, connected through the gold standard. So it then just became a paper. It didn't have that golden strip, or it wasn't,
Yeah.
Anyhow.